Right? Microphone's working? Yeah, there we go. Let's make sure. Get the thing started and over here. Hey there, friends. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time it might be in your part of the world.
Greetings, my excellent friend.
It's so good to see you. My name is Jeff Fritz, and today is April 5th, 2024. We're not going to write any code today. We're going to talk a little bit of tech. We're going to relax, play a little game, take it easy. It's Friday. And I'm a firm believer in finding balance in our careers, in our jobs, in the things that we're doing in life. Take it easy and find that balance, and it's going to help you the rest of the days of the week. How we doing out there, chat room? Let me say hello. They're right over here. Hello, hello. Yeah, we're gonna play a little Overwatch too. How you doing there? Robson is here from Brazil. The Neo, how you doing there? It's Mike. Yeah, hammered down. We'll do a little hammered down. How you doing there, Cymac? Happy Friday. Failed to connect. Good morning to you. Yeah, go ahead, take a look. Right, I'm not sure. Is it going to get this one? Yeah, got it right. Spaceship Nostromo, 59%. How you doing there, Alu the Crow? Hello, Chris Jones. How's it going? So, I spent a good chunk of this week in Puerto Rico. What a fine time to be in Puerto Rico when, quite frankly, most of the northern half of the United States, particularly the Northeast, got hammered with snow, a whole lot of rain, just bad, dreary, gloomy weather, and it was 75 and sunny in Puerto Rico. And I was on the beach. You can see there's a picture of me on the beach on the Instagram. And it's not often that I get to do this, that I get to travel and speak to customers, speak to other developers. It's quite frankly easier for me to reach out and engage with folks from behind the camera here. I can reach many more of you out there, talk to you, teach you, engage. How you doing there, Jeremy? Good to see you.
Jeremy Knight _ me just resubscribed for 51 months. C# hype bot.
Thank you so much. 51 months, and I'll make another donation to the American Cancer Society. So when they do let me out, it's nice that I get to go and speak to and engage with customers. I gave a presentation. Folks that saw the presentation really enjoyed it, learned a lot. I taught a bunch about recent features that we've added to C#, to ASP.NET, to Blazor, to Blazor AI components, .NET Aspire, some of the capabilities there, how easy it is to get started and build something that's very complex, right? And these are things I've got a list of YouTube videos queued up to record here, and I'm going to be pushing hard on those over the next few weeks. There was a dev intersection event that we were looking at in the spring that's been moved to the fall. Just too much of a collision with Microsoft Build. I will not be at Microsoft Build. So, quite frankly, like, let's build some content here. So, and we're going to be getting ready for .NET Conf here in the next month or two. That planning starts, and we're really looking forward to that. How you doing there, Chris Funk? Happy Friday to you. So, I'm going to double down on creating YouTube content. I backed off on the C# in the Cards series for a week or two here because I was running around, had a bunch of things going on that I had to take care of. But I'm going to get refocused and launch and deliver some of that. I mentioned in the Discord channel, I introduced the concept, and I briefly showed it. Somebody was asking a question last week. I'm planning. I'm going to execute. You're going to get a blog series with demos and YouTube videos coming from me, leading up to the end of May. A blog series called the Big Dumb Blog. Here's the deal, right? Chat room, gather around. Come on in here. Get a little closer. One of the criticisms that I get a lot is, gosh, Fritz, you're always teaching beginning stuff. Like, have you watched what we've done with TagsApp on Tuesdays and Thursdays? So what we're going to do is we're going to take a basic blog, a typical blog engine. We've all written something like this in the past, right? It's got a little bit of CRUD operations in there. We're going to create an article, save it to disk, and every time you come back to the blog, we just load it from disk, load it from a database, present it on the web page. Done. Doesn't get much simpler than that. There's a little bit of security that's built around that. Easy to do, piece of cake. We can build this. We're going to kick it up a notch. And we're going to take that simple blog and we're going to make it bigger. Much bigger. That's right, Neo. CRUD. CRUD's an acronym for create, read, update, and delete, right? Those four interactions that you do on most websites, right? You create, you insert records into a database, save new files to disk. You read those files, you select from the database. You update those things, and of course you delete them, right? So you have those four basic interactions, right? It's the fundamental features that you have around objects, business objects inside of an application. So I said use indexed DB everywhere. No. But I'm going to start off showing it. I think I started tinkering with doing it with Postgres. And then I'm going to add Aspire in, and I'm going to teach Aspire and teach some of these advanced architecture concepts by going bigger and dumber. And dumber in the sense that we're going to, if there's one thing that we're guilty of, it's over-engineering things. We're going to over-engineer this thing to the point that folks are going to be there are some folks that are going to be annoyed it's going to be so over-engineered. We're going to add disk storage to it. We're going to add a service bus. We're going to add microservices. We're going to add I have a list of things here that we're going to add. I mean, we're going to add cache. We're going to add multiple databases. It's going to be ridiculous. But in doing that, we're going to show and introduce some of these bigger architecture concepts. We're going to show how to build and have a very large distributed application that you can manage with .NET Aspire, deploy, and grow. And because it's a dumb blog, right? It's just a blog. The application that we're building is simple. It's just those CRUD operations. And we don't have to think about, gosh, different business rules and things, because those business rules, those are where you're an expert. I'm going to show you how to do the various architecture pieces to scale that thing up and do the dumb things for something that's as small as a blog. MSAL works pretty well out of the box. MSAL. Why am I blanking on that acronym? Your biggest pain in web development is the authentication process. Robson, amen. Wednesday next week, we're going to be doing security on the C# with C# Fritz series over on the Visual Studio channel. We're going to dig into that, talk about that. Authentication is a pain in the neck. And I think that Microsoft Auth Library, is that what they're calling it now, or is it identity, or what is it that they're calling it? Are you sure? I don't know. Oh, Steve, thank you so much for the resub.
Steve_Elliott just resubscribed for 45 months.
Yeah, there we go. Hey, how's it going there, Arda? Good to see you. So I started tinkering with those concepts for the Big Dumb blog. That's going to be a blog series and a YouTube series. Maybe we'll do some office hours in Discord to talk about that. The C# with C# Fritz series is the most watched weekly Microsoft live stream. That series is the most watched weekly Microsoft live stream, and I'm very proud of that. I'm going to continue pushing on that. We're going to continue making it interesting and working on that. I don't know if they want to renew it past the Blazor series, but that we're probably going to run for, I think, 3-4 more weeks doing Blazor, and we'll see if we renew and go further. Right now, it doesn't look like we will. It looks like they have other goals that they want to pursue. Um, that's fine. It gives me time to create and push some of these other bits of content that I want to write. Waiting for C sharp in the cards. Yeah, I'm. The next episode of that is going to be talking about the initial introduction of class design. Blazer Puzzle. Blazer Puzzle comes out today, 2 o'clock Eastern time. We recorded that yesterday while I was in Puerto Rico. Carl's going to have to do a little bit of audio work there. We did some audio suppression because I was in a hotel, and the sound wasn't great there at all. Guacamole.
Just resubscribed for 37 months. Good morning.
Good morning to you. Thank you so much for the resub. So the new Blazer Puzzle. If you're not familiar, have you seen the Blazer Puzzle? Go to blazerpuzzle.com. Carl and I are teaching different things about how you can use Blazor by introducing a series of different puzzles. Things that hey, look at this. Doesn't this look funny? How do you solve this? How do you fix this thing? There's various parts like that, and we present each one of these little lessons as a puzzle for you to solve. If you know the solution, you look at the code and you think you have a fix, you think you have a way forward to finish implementing the feature, whatever it might be, you send Carl and I an email, and you could be entered into a raffle to win a coffee mug and t-shirt for that week's prize. Really cool, easy to enter and work with. I hope you check it out, blazerpuzzle.com. We've been having a great time working with that. So I do have more. There's a Git at the command line basics video that I planned out, and I don't have it scripted yet. I have to re-record Meshias's video from the event 2 weeks ago. There's something additional we wanted to do there. Jeremy asks for caching. Will I be using Microsoft's new Redis competitor, Garnet? No, I was going to use Redis. Here's the deal. Here's the deal, right? I'm assuming you're asking that because of the Redis licensing issues that have come up. The open source team that builds and manages Redis, Amazon and Google have huge services that they're making literally hundreds of millions of dollars selling that are just native Redis. Like, that's all they've done is they've packaged it and they serve it for you, and they're not contributing anything back to Redis. So the Redis folks basically said, "Hey, we wouldn't mind a couple shekels. Throw us a couple of peanuts here, so that, you're making so much off of it. We'd like you to contribute back a little bit." And Amazon, in their business decision, instead of from the hundreds of millions of dollars that they make doing nothing but serving Redis cache, they didn't decide to throw $1 million to the Redis folks. That's hundreds of millions of dollars a quarter. Okay. They didn't decide to throw $1 million over to the Redis folks or anything like that. They decided to fork the project and push with the Linux Foundation. Well, these folks aren't open source anymore. We'd like an open source project out here. And they didn't dedicate any resources, any engineers to help out with the project. Microsoft does financially contribute. Microsoft does sponsor and provide and send pull requests back to Redis. There's a blog post you can find on the Azure blog about how Microsoft interacts with the Redis team and how we're going to continue making it available because it's a product, it's a tool we believe in. They also built Garnet so that there is another option. Garnet's actually built entirely with C#, so that's available as well. Maybe we'll look at it. Maybe we'll see how we can plug it in. But there's great facilities to work with Redis, and Redis continues to be available open source for anybody that's interested in using it. It's if you want to resell it, there's constraints on it, and Microsoft already meets and surpasses those requirements Amazon has decided, instead of collaborating with the project, to fork it and endorse a separate open source community. Um, I'm I'm assuming that we'll do the work for free from that for them, so they can continue to profit from it without doing any work. That's their business model. That's their ethics. That's the way that they want to go through it. I don't find that typically. I don't find that very much in the spirit of helping a technical community, encouraging. And quite frankly, Amazon should be embarrassed that they made that business decision, because they've made billions over the past however many years that they've been running Redis based caching services, and they've contributed nothing back. So, like, if it that's not somebody that I want to do business with, because I don't feel like, and I'm speaking of this not as a Microsoft employee. I'm taking my Microsoft hat off for a second. As Jeff Fritz technologist, I don't want to do business with a company that isn't going to support the products and the creators that have given them hundreds of millions, perhaps billions of dollars of profit, and not asked for anything in return. And the minute that they ask for something in return, anything in return, they turn their back and say, we're going to go build a competitor. That I don't find very ethical at all. Shame on you, AWS. So, moving on. So, it very much is the Amazon way. I want to get back in and work on Tags app here on stream, where it's April. We're going to be working on Windows again, back in Visual Studio, working with that. I'm not going to dive in and write any code on that today. The cheers and the subscriptions here remind me. Big congratulations to Thor at Pirate Software. You know him as. He broadcasts on YouTube and Twitch. He's also a member of the Live Coders team. He's not actively engaging with the team, but if you look at his records, he's a member of the team. Broke the record, the Hype Train record. If you were there and watched it on Monday, amazing community that he's built that watch and collaborate. A software streamer, all right? You out there, the folks that are watching this, a software development streamer, right? Hear this. Not somebody playing League of Legends, not somebody who's in a just chatting channel wearing a bikini. A software development streamer was the most watched streamer this month. Actually, not even most watched. He was the 8th most watched on that day. But the most profitable streamer, the highest Hype Train ever. What level? 106. 55,000 subscriptions were raised, 8 million bits. I watched part of it. I contributed some bits. Big congratulations. Very happy for Thor. He manages a ferret rescue. The animals are close to his heart. I support him on that. That's a great effort to go through and do. And a software development streamer, somebody who's writing code on Twitch, 55,000 subscriptions just that day. His total for the month is over 77,000. So very happy for him. As a content creator, that's pretty darn good. What would happen if he was coding while playing League of Legends in a bikini? You think he'd break the internet? He broke the internet writing code. He broke the internet writing code. He broke Twitch. There was a point that the Twitch API you see the little alerts that pop up over here and the numbers that appear at the top of the Twitch chat. Those numbers broke and couldn't keep up with him. It took hours for them to catch up. It took days for them to deliver all of the award emotes that you get at the end of a hype train. He broke Twitch right off. The folks from Twitch were reaching out to him and saying, we don't know what to do. Like he was getting direct messages from them that, yeah, here's what's going on. So big congrats for him. Very happy for him. Much success to him in the future. So that was very cool to see. I'm sucking down coffee and getting used to being back here in the States, back at home. We normally play a little bit of Overwatch here on Friday mornings. I have to stop. What time is my meeting here? Let me make sure I get this right. My meeting's at noon. So I've got about an hour and a half we can do here. Set a timer for 90 minutes. So let's play a little bit of Overwatch. Let's have some fun. It's been a couple days since I've played. So let me get that set up, and we can dive in there and have some fun with the chaos and stupidity of things happening in Overwatch. Let me check to make sure that this loads properly. We get things running. Oh, let me also get the win-loss counter here. Grab that and get it set up. Here it comes. So it's over here, and I think I put it. So my win-loss counter is just a text file. Like, I'm not very sophisticated when it comes to that. Why write a whole feature thing when I can just have a text file? You know? I think it's up in here. Oh, listen to spooky music. Yeah, where did I put that text file? It is this one. Oh, I put it locally. And here, there it is. All right. Bring that up front. And, yeah, let's cut over here. That's not the right stinger, but hey, whatever. There we go. So, let's dive in and see what we go here. Surge with a question here. Why do I think Overwatch has such overwhelmingly bad reviews? When Overwatch 2 came out, it didn't have the PvE, right? The player versus environment, player versus enemies features that they were proclaiming. There weren't significant updates to the game. They turned it from 6 versus 6 to 5 versus 5. Quite frankly, the shift from a paid game, right? So Overwatch 1 you had to buy for $40. American, that is. The shift from a paid version game to a free game with a battle pass and various things that you can unlock, folks didn't like that. It didn't add significant, interesting, new, fun things. They added new play styles, but it didn't pick up, and folks were disappointed that these other things that were promised at release time, and release time was supposed to be 6 months to a year later, and it took 2 years. And it turned out to be just effectively like a service pack, like a V2, not even like a new game. But it was literally like an update. Trying to focus today, not working very well. Oh, Chris. Yeah, I feel that. And that's why I'm like, let's just play a little bit of a game here. Get my gunners on. And have a little bit of fun. So, Serge, that's why I think the reviews are so bad. It's yeah, the disappointment in what was promised versus what was delivered, just it missed they missed the mark on so many things. And when you look at the turmoil that Blizzard was in at that time, Overwatch League was trying to say, okay, we're going to go use Overwatch 2. At the same time, um, pandemic was happening, so teams that were supposed to have these money-making events where they were going to have local events in Philadelphia, for Philadelphia Fusion, the team that was supposed to be local here, we had 2 local events, and they were amazing. And as pandemic happened, they picked up and moved the team to Seoul. Like it's not like they moved it to Baltimore or Chicago or something. No, they picked up and moved to Seoul, South Korea, and that happened with Paris. The Paris team was relocated to Las Vegas, and and then they renamed the Philadelphia team from Philadelphia Fusion to Seoul Infernal, and or whatever it was. I forget what it was. But in moving Overwatch League from Twitch to YouTube, a lot of the engagement that folks had on Twitch, you immediately saw dropped. So, because YouTube doesn't have features like drops. And Twitch is much more of a gamer-focused thing. They thought going to YouTube, they'd be able to handle and bring in and have more advertising. Folks have YouTube everywhere on their TVs, on their phones and whatnot. You'd get more viewers. Didn't happen. And it dropped. Soul Dynasty is the other team. There were 2 Soul teams at the end in the final year. Hey, Manoj, good to see you. So what we saw as Overwatch League was closing up shop and wrapping up were disappointing things that the promise and the in-person Overwatch Finals events that were in Brooklyn, New York, in Philadelphia for the first 2 years were amazing. So well attended, so many people that tuned in and watched, and it was really, really cool to see all these folks show up. There were watch parties at Philadelphia sports bars for people to watch the Philadelphia Fusion. Like they literally had at the sports bar on one side a Phillies game, right, playing baseball. On the other side, they had people wearing Fusion jerseys and watching Overwatch. They're playing Overwatch 1, but wow, right? So I think Overwatch League collapsing and the management of that took the Blizzard team's eyes away from making Overwatch a great game and updating and having Overwatch 2 doing some of the cool upgrades and things that were happening. You saw turmoil and folks leaving the team. Changeover. They went through 3 gaming directors in 3 years. Of course, the Blizzard executives leaving and all the turmoil that comes with that change of direction. There's plenty of documentation of Bobby Kotick and his mismanagement of the organization. Now, with Overwatch, Activision, Blizzard, under the umbrella of Microsoft Studios, they've got a lot more freedom to be creative and do interesting things and grow the brand. And I think you're starting to see some of that influence just at the beginning. These are things that are being delivered right now that have been planned and been worked on for months and months, years even. But you're going to start to see that influence in that ability for Overwatch and the other Blizzard products to be more creative and deliver very interesting products that are going to work great on Xbox, on PC, on PlayStation. So there's lots of really cool stuff that I think they're going to be able to do. I'm going to jump in here. I've been playing. Look at 7 minutes on tank. I'm going to queue up for both tank and support. I've been playing a bit of Zen, a little bit of Zenyatta recently, but let's see what we find. I have a feeling it's going to jump me in as a healer here and either Zenyatta or Moira. My Moira isn't as strong as Zenyatta. I woke up earlier today, and I jumped in to check out a couple games, and whew. I mean, I'm in bronze level here. I mean, I'm not great, but the way that some folks play this game, like, come on, we can do a little bit better here with this. So we shall see what happens here. Here we go. So I have meetings at noon that I need to get to. So I do have a pause in my a timer set on my phone here so that we can stop here. It said less than 1 minute. Like, where are we going? There we go. What update was it applying? Elios. So this is competing for 2 points. Yeah, we're going to be attacking. Looks like they're already going.
That's why. Oh, she's ugly.
We're going to drop out of that. Thank you.
Amid discord, we will find.
Yep. Let's see what we got. You love Ana? You know what? I can't aim very well. I literally can't aim very well. So. The hit scan characters, Ana, and Widowmaker, I cannot play very well. I know I can't play very well, so right now I avoid them. Let's get some heals out on folks. Okay, we're gonna go over that way. Fine. Yikes. Hide!
Let's get a noise violation.
I couldn't get out of the way, and there was a Lucio behind me. So, let's see what we get here. Hey, right, I've got the heals out. How you doing there, Junie? Like, Zen can do a lot of healing. Consequently, he's really slow and doesn't really have an escape here. Come on, help me get in there.
Beware my magic tree.
Come on. Get in there, Hog. Let's go. All right. Oh! No! Are you kidding? I got hit that far off?
Defeat cannot break one who perseveres.
Hold in there, friends. Hold in there.
Take shelter, my seedlings.
My ultimate is almost
I'm really feeling the heat.
Here we go. 85. Six assists so far.
Best round. 1.
Oh! Alright, we took it.
Temporary setback.
Cool. Here we go. Do I have any new projects planned? Asks Digital Dummy for after TagZap. So TagZap's going to be a long-term thing here. Something that I've started... I started talking about in the Aspire channel on the Discord server, and I mentioned it a little bit earlier here on stream, is this project. It's going to be a learning series that I'm going to do primarily as YouTube videos and blog posts. And I'm calling it the Big Dumb Blog. And the idea is, we all know how to build a blog. It's a simple create, read, update, delete application. And we're just going to, right, you just show blog posts, right? Big deal. So the idea is we're going to add stupid architecture to it and teach those architecture capabilities with Aspire inside inside the scope of making a crazy over-architected application. Get in there, Ryan. I hear them. Peekaboo! Get back here. I really don't like that Lucio. Alright, I got the orb on. I'm sorry, DPS, but when you go in front of the tank, you are... No! Yeah, I couldn't get out of there. So Aspire is crazy over architecture. Aspire facilitates distributed architecture. So there's ways that you can do Aspire so that it provides some interesting features quickly, right? Well, what I'm going to do to show a bunch of those features is, there he is. I'm going to over-architect something that's very simple so that the feature focus that we talk about isn't so much the application, but the architecture. No! I was behind the Rhine and got pushed right in the hole.
The tree is fallen. Take care. Why not join me on the objective?
Everyone stand very still!
I can't... Are you kidding? Are you kidding?
A temporary setback.
Like, the mobility of Zen is just awful. Like, we know this. Oh, great. We just lost 2 DPS. And Buddy's running right back in here. Can't catch up to the tank and protect him. You're gonna dive right back in like that, buddy.
Check yourself or wreck yourself.
We're on all these April Fools lines right now. Where'd that Bastion go? Come on.
Let's get a noise violation. Here's the rock.
What the heck is that? No, 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 no. When you pull me up on that platform like that, I get
Cure for all the tales.
Overconfidence.
99.99. Come on. We knocked down 2. They took down Lifeweaver.
Stand very still.
Took down the Orisa.
Round 2 lost.
How do we look? We just took down the Orisa.
Score
They stepped off.
1.
They stepped off. Hey, Grego. Good to see you.
I heard you hosted my dearest satyr in Survasa.
She is a delight. How do you know her?
We were roommates at the academy. My, did she hate it when I left dishes in the sink?
Five, 4,
Nope.
3, 2.
All right, here we go. Here we go.
Round 3. Capture the objective.
So this one's a light tower. New Jersey just got an earthquake. Do you have a link?
The objective
Where the heck's the rest of the team?
Brimming with firelight. Numbers do not favor us.
Trees up! Everyone grab a pillow and a book.
Ah! Like doing a dance in there and trying to get around it.
A
My
temporary
rockets
setback.
arc. Enemy turret destroyed.
So wait. The healers died and we took over the point? Huh?
Who's a good dragon? Who's a good dragon?
What the heck?
I'll show you better.
Where was that earthquake in New Jersey?
Repetition is the path to mastery.
The name's Cassidy.
Where the heck is everybody?
It is quite real.
Like, see Lifeweaver above me. Where's the tank? Jeez.
I am made whole. Do not harmony is the wonder grass. Become unkillable. Some conditions.
No! Mm-mm. No.
Check yourself or wreck yourself.
Have a go in Robson. 4-7.
Play of the game.
Northern Jersey. Close to New York. Yeah, we didn't really feel it here. Yeah, we didn't. I didn't notice anything. When did this happen? $14.23. What? Like 10 minutes ago. No, I didn't feel a thing. No. All right, I guess we're getting pulled right into the next game. Colosseo.
Prepare for battle.
Put me back inside. So, north of Trenton, west of New York City. Okay. Yeah. It says some folks felt it in the area. I didn't notice anything. So, Zarya leading the charge on this one. All right, let's see. Let's see how this goes. Oop.
We will find
Favorite part.
tranquility.
Wonder if my new tracks have hit this galaxy yet.
4.7's hardly felt there, but a 4.7 in Oklahoma has felt for hundreds of miles. There's mountains and things,
3, 2,
hills,
1.
so
Objective unlocks in 30 seconds.
Roll out.
here we go. It was felt even in upstate New York, really.
That's easier than waiting.
Where the heck? I hate that.
A temporary setback.
Temporary my foot. Who else died? Sombra. All right, got the bot moving.
Pick it up, pick it up.
Got one.
Let us push together. Lead acquired. A promising disciple.
Healing signal incoming. Got trouble.
War is a game, and I'm using cheats.
Soy intocable. I'm on fire.
You're the tank. Your job is to take damage. Bubble up there. You got your healer buddy right behind you.
Defeat cannot break one who perseveres.
Like, that's your job.
The enemy outnumbers us.
Instead, you stepped out of the way.
The robot's in enemy hands. I'm going in. I need healing.
Get out, get out. What the? Yeah, right? Self-preservation instinct. It is kind of powerful.
Excellent teacher.
So I need to update the scoreboard there. We took a loss on that last game. I got to make that. Got to put that 1 up there.
We need to stop him from taking the lead. I needed that.
Beware my magic tree.
Who took my dentures?
Who took my dentures? Get in there.
He's got us outnumbered.
A reminder that life is never easy.
5 minutes to go, and they haven't pushed it half as. They're almost about half where we were.
Don't let them take another step.
They're about to take the lead from us.
Solace.
They're ganking our robot.
Not a supernova. A zaremo. You have a map, and I built one.
Nice.
Robot, you're with me.
Let me relieve your burden.
What's a billion hip hop? Here's the
My dentures. Become uncurable. Some conditions may have brought
Where'd everybody go? There was nobody there. Yeah, this C# update is kind of crazy.
adversity is an opportunity for change.
Beware my
How you doing,
magic tree.
Kinslayer?
Take cover. The tree is gone.
The path of fate threatens to diverge.
The barricade is on the move. Let's go.
Come on, where's Zarya? Switching to Orisa.
Half past 6.
Okay.
We have to meet their push and stop it.
It's 4:50.
Where there's smoke, there's fire. Bionic healing ready for use. Here's those hostiles. That one's confirmed.
Let's go. Let's go. We got to take the lead back now. No!
The enemy has stolen away our friend.
Not bad, Kinslayer, not bad. Wish I was... wish I had a better line there.
True strength does not always lie in victory.
We got to get 6 more meters.
I am with you, my friend.
Who took my dentures? War is a game, and I'm using cheats.
No.
Still win.
No.
Seconds remaining.
That's going to be game. Oh. All right. All right.
It's past your bedtime.
All these April Fool's lines.
Defeat.
They were standing right next to it. Yeah.
Play of the game.
I wasn't keeping up with the group. They would rotate, and I didn't know exactly where to go.
Stick with it.
2 losses so far. Oof. Not good. There it is. Let's see if we can turn it around here. Geology, yeah, geology study. So, big earthquake hitting New Jersey. Are folks talking about this on the news pages? CNN, earthquake felt in the Northeast, USGS says. Blockbuster United States jobs report surpasses all expectations. Yeah. Yeah. So... keeps going up. So the job count, that is. What do we got here? I know Moira also. I could do Moira. Oh, good. They took Moira.
Pre-mission checklist complete. Now it's time for the good bit.
And we've got a Doom.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Let's see what we can do.
Initial flashpoint. Arena.
Yeah, this is one of my worst boards.
Flashpoint unlocked.
Assistance would be appreciated.
The heck? Where the heck did that come from? Oh! Wow, I wasn't expecting that at all.
Purge the enemy from our objective.
Alright. Contesting on it. Nope, they've got it. I really, really don't like this board. This map.
Let's get a noise violation!
It's 6:30.
Yeah.
A reminder that life is never easy.
Trying to protect the group and...
Lost. Next flashpoint. Junkyard.
Soldier 76 reporting for duty.
Yeah, what do you say we try and stay together this time?
Flashpoint unlocks in 10 seconds.
Where? Why can't I back up?
For themselves.
Hey, what do you say we get the point? Oh, we do have it. Nope, now they've got it.
Eyes open now. Surrender to my will.
I'm just, like, shooting. I don't know. Like I said, I'm terrible with aim. Terrible with aim.
Secure for all the days. You cannot escape me.
I needed to bail out sooner.
Repetition is the
We had 99%. Now you're coming in as Zarya? Oh boy.
My ultimate is almost ready.
Ready for you.
Over there.
Become unkillable. Some conditions may apply.
We got it. All right.
Junkyard.
Wow. Wow. Wasn't expecting that one.
Flashpoint, the ducks.
The ducts. Yeah. Another one of these internal arenas with a platform to defend. Yep, that's my reminder that I need to.
Flashpoint unlocked. Flashpoint unlocked.
I'll just take the objective.
Come on, buddy.
Your burdens.
Enemy located. Surrender to my will. Is within my reach.
Use a hand.
Find solace. My spirit burns.
You cannot escape me. I gave you free will and you've squandered it.
Harmony follows you.
A taste of poison.
Look at this. Look at us.
Not a supernova. Let's get a
Yeah, they came around the side. And
A challenge.
I don't have that kind of awareness to know that they're there.
Harmony is within your grasp.
There you go, Tracer.
War is a game, and I'm using
Become unkillable. Some conditions may apply.
Dropped right on top of me. Dropped right on top of me. I hope they can take it back from them. Oh, they did.
Excellent.
Look at that. 83, 84, 85. Look at that. Team Blue. Go. Go, 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 go. See it up there in the on the left side. If you're not familiar with the game, got to get that to 100. Here it comes. Got it.
Redux. Secure.
All right, where's the next one? Back over this way.
Flashpoint.
Careful, we're outnumbered. The enemy's not done yet.
surrender.
Shoot. I got distracted with somebody texting me. Damn it.
Flashpoint unlocks in 10 seconds.
Unassailable prowess. Objective captured.
It's inside here, but there's folks way over there.
Assistance would be appreciated. Contact.
I'm on my way.
What joy to share the path with another.
Alright, so we took down their heels.
I see a hostile. Burger of moth. That's Meal of wits.
Why is the tank on the back line? What the heck happened there that I got blown away? Oh, I got hit with the ultimate. Yeah. Yeah.
Adversity is an opportunity for change.
And we lost 2 more. I'm not diving right back in.
Allow me.
Everyone, heal up.
我要开空调了。Surrender to my will.
Take him down, take him down.
Who needs healing?
Winner, winner. Chicken dinner. Look at that, I even got an endorsement. Oh my gosh. Wow. Wow. 3? All right. Level up my Zen.
Excellence is its own.
There, look at that. Bing. Apparently my wife felt it. She's at a building maybe a mile away here. So, not bad. We'll take it. 1 and 2 now so far today. I've got about another 45 minutes that we can play. How are you, chat room? Going in healing again, huh? Yeah, let's... At some point, I need to get some more Zen skins. If Zen's going to be my primary healer, I need some more Zen skins. So we can get something out of that.
Amid discord, we will find tranquility.
So there was if my wife was several floors above ground level in whatever building. No, she wasn't in it was a 1-level building, actually a former army compound she was in.
Will we ever rid the world of evil, Zenyatta?
As long as there is
So,
free will, I fear
there was a message last night. I don't know why he does this. But there was a message last night. Somebody was criticizing Scott Hanselman's video talking about all the things that you can build with C#, and some smart aleck person with 30 followers writes back and says nobody builds anything with C#. And Scott, of course, takes that personally. Oh, there's all kinds of things built with C#, blah, blah, blah. And somebody then, I don't know exactly who they are, but they, Betancourt on Twitter, engaged Scott and replied to him and said, hey, you know, other folks need to build compelling, interactive, and engaging community contact like Jeff Fritz does. And I appreciated the kind words about what we do on this stream. I mean, playing games now occasionally and delivering, having fun, writing code together, answering questions, doing the open source thing. I like that you're enjoying that. That makes me happy. Hey, I got an assist on that one. So, I like that I got that support, appreciate that, but Scott and I do work together. We work at the same place. We don't necessarily oh, I'm getting pushed by the... So, we don't necessarily work together on things. I mean, Scott's going to be all over build. I'm not going to be at build at all. I'm not going to be involved in that week in any way. That's the way things are. That's the way they want to run marketing. That's fine. Build is not a training event where my type of content would be effective. Hey, where's the payload? Ah! I turned around to go look at the payload, and all of a sudden, this guy's on me. Anyways, yeah, card is being forgotten. Amen. Get in there! Yeah, hey, me. I move with the payload too. Check that out. I'm trying to...
War is a game, and I'm using cheats.
Yeah, that's right. I took down that tank too. And that tank. But that was more of a real tank. That was like a tank.
Fred? I mean, Bob! Do something!
Yep, took that one down too. All right. Yeah, but you were right, Chris. Cart was forgotten and left behind. But look at that. 2 and 2. Hard Zen carry? Really? Holy crow. I don't know if I was carrying on that. Oh, so they fail as a troll too? Yeah, they do. So, while that's loading, go back to that. Honestly, I learned a little bit of Zen from our friend Junie Von Esch. 16 and 7. I only did 700 damage, but they were like the final bits, right? Because I was putting the little Discord orb on folks. Oh, finally I'm back as a tank. Let's do some diva here. Let's see how we do. Pray you have a good tank and some good DPS. Yep. Yep. I think that last one we had a good tank, and I kept the heal on the tank and some of the DPS. So...
Stay close to me and I'll keep you safe.
Get off the stage. More field research. Grand.
Look, it's Jet. Hey, how you doing there, Jet?
Get off the stage. Get off the stage. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right, let's go. Let's go.
Capture the objective.
Let's get this show on the road.
Yeah, go around this way. Oh, okay. I guess team's going that way. What do I know? I'm the tank. Hi, Hog. Are you kidding? Nope, everybody's dead. That's why I'm not kidding. That's why I wasn't getting heals. It was at this moment that Roadhog knew that he messed up. They're already... Stop going in without me. Hi! It's a twofer. Flip that point. Hi! No, I've got the Moira taking me down. Nope. Get out. Get out. Are you kidding?
Initializing system. Miss me?
That shooting doesn't actually reach them.
My ultimate is charging.
Pain is inevitable.
Evil's launch blade.
Best round. One.
Didn't even need the second bomb. Didn't even need the second bomb. Forgot about a demo meeting. Shouldn't be allowed at 4 p.m. on a Friday. Ugh. 4 p.m. Friday demos, they're like, I feel like that's setting up for failure. Because you're going to take action items out of the meeting. Hey, we gave a demo, here's your thoughts and whatever. And you're not going to do anything all weekend on it. Like, you're setting up for failure doing a 4 p.m. demo meeting on Friday. That's just awful. Hey, can I shoot the basketball? I'd like to shoot the basketball. Going, come on. Oh, just missed.
3, 2, 1. Round 2.
Did I get it? Oh, just missed. It does sound almost malicious. I agree.
You cannot escape me.
Where are they? Hi, Roadhog! It was at that moment that he realized he screwed up. Love seeing the bell ring, the horn go off for the it's not a bell, the horn ring for the team kill. I was gonna say. Hi. Here, how's this for weed? Well, we didn't get anybody on that one. Hi. Darn it. Go ahead. Yeah. No, no. That's okay. That's okay. Right? That's the first time I dropped on this board.
I'm not giving up.
So...
Bye bye.
Where'd he go?
Engaging thrusters. Neutralizing projectile. Mobilizing.
Game. Woohoo!
Play of the game.
Oh, and got to get an endorsement for Jet. Absolutely. I always end up with Jet the Mango in games. Right, there's a clap here. Where'd it go? Got the win. Look at that. Got another endorsement too. I wanted to see how I was carrying as Zen. Like, let's do more of that. Defending, and I'm going in as... this worked great last time. Let's do more of this. And I'll be quick to pull the plug and jump over to Reinhardt. Here's your son.
Time to save the world? Game on!
Prepare defenses. Here we go.
Maybe one day we go on.
I'm usually... I usually have success playing defense on this board.
Much lies in store. Let us see to it.
And I like to park right on top of this cap.
Never done. Healing fortified.
She's got snacks.
4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming.
Hi, Reaper. Come on. Let's play a little bit of Duck Hunt. What am I backed up against?
Open fire.
Reset and regroup.
Para reporting.
Where is it? Where's the echo?
I'm better than you, Ash. Diva. Not good.
This. Formation, go!
can play that game too. Hi Zen, let me help you out with that. Nope, come on out of there. Oh, come on! I put up the barrier. Yeah, the enemy outnumbers us. Let's go. Zen, we could use you helping out healing here, buddy. Buddy. Hi, Birdie. Ah! What the heck? All right. Ow. Get some. I'll take 3. We're gonna back it up here, friends. Get going. Took out both healers. Yeah! Yeah! Nice. That's what I'm talking about. How did we do? 22, 1, and 3. Yeah, I only one endorsement on that game. Only one. $22, 1, and 3. Okay, the Moira just demolished. Like, between the Moira and I, what were you going to do? This is going to be my last game. And I do like playing this one as D.Va. I was watching some other folks play this board. There's overpasses that the bot goes under that they'll set up the DPS on to take out the other team as they're coming. That feels like a good place to get things set up here.
Time to save the world. Game on.
Hey, look at that. I got a second endorsement from the other
All
game.
systems fired up and ready to engage. Hippotapo.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
4, 3, 2,
Yeah, I've got about 20 minutes,
objective unlocked.
and we just lost our other DPS. Oh, that's great.
Thrusters.
Now our true work begins.
Positioning healing pylon.
Why'd you put it back there?
Ruination is imminent.
Widowmaker here.
Enemy in sight.
Hi.
Wait a minute. No, they're pushing ahead. Nothing gets past me.
Who is this person that I'm just drilling and they're not getting any damage? Yeah. Like, what character was that on the right that I was hitting? Yeah, it was a Farah. And she was taking no damage.
That was only a warm-up.
Like,
Their barricades advancing.
not anymore. I'm dead. I was dead anyway. But where was the rest of the team?
Enjoy that kill cam. 이것만 뺀 걸.
Stop that robot from pushing.
Initiate the destination. 이거 있네. Power barrier activated. Nothing gets past me. The enemy is pushing. Let's take care of it. 어딨어, 없지? 이거 있네. Forward barrier activated. I'm on the next level. Speeding up.
All right, I guess I'm escorting the robot and going by myself.
Past me. It's our turn. Let's push forward.
Where's the team?
Ruination is imminent.
Haven't had enough.
Your end is within
They stole the robot from us. Get it back. 어림도 없지.
The robot is in our possession.
Initiate defense mission.
The enemy stole the robot.
Are you kidding? Go back to AIM Labs?
이것만 뺀 걸.
Excuse me. I'm carrying the team.
Let's go.
이거 있네. 어림도 없지. The enemy has the hold up. Neutralizing projectile.
I've seen enough leftovers.
Who invited the Frucky?
Don't be reckless.
Let's go, let's go. Push, push, move that thing.
Viable progress.
Come on.
It's our turn. Let's push forward. Nothing gets past me. Initiating defense matrix.
Come on, just a little more.
I'm on fire. What else is new?
Let's stick with it.
Enemy, my friend.
Are you next?
2-minute warning. Here we go. There's the lead right there. Where are you at?
Forward barrier activated. Nothing gets past me.
We're on the move.
Eat this.
Get lost.
Asa! We have the lead.
Try and shoot me. You won't.
You're not in the forecast. Neutralizing projectile.
This will cut the pain.
Start pushing the barricade.
I'm on fire. 60 seconds.
My ultimate formation, go!
Approaching the final.
Surrender to my will.
Give me that Q. Give me that Q. There it is.
Let's start the push.
That starts that.
Pressing kill.
Time for everybody to die.
That's one.
Love it. In the zone, totally there. That's going to be my last of today. Nobody mentioned me in that chatter. Did you notice this? Look at the chat going on over here. Like, my team can't damage says Goose.
Thanks for the love.
That's right. Like, yeah, okay. So, well, hang on. This person, Goose, like, hacked me, and I jumped on the account and took them down within seconds each time. Like, goodbye. So, complaining that you can't do damage when you died 7 times. Like, 27 and 3. Like, can I say I carried... Chat, can I say I carried that? First you thought it was an ad? Nope, we're here. How you doing? Good to see you. Hello, hello. So... where was the difference? 14, 8, and 3. I don't know if I'd go that far. That was seal. Oh, about themselves saying that they were the difference. I don't know about that. I got 3 endorsements off of it. Like, I think we did. And oh, what were the personal numbers on that? And then I want to go back to that Zen game. Yeah, my accuracy is awful, right? 24% accuracy when I'm playing as Diva, but it's kind of to be expected, I guess, because I'm just the guns are constantly reloaded, so who cares? Killed 4 on the self-destructs. Average per 10 minutes of about 3. That need to figure out how to get that up higher. 2 knockback kills. That worked out nicely too. So, no squishes this time. What was the Zen game? Was it Esperonica? $10.22. Was that the one? I mean, 22 assists. No, it was no. I can't remember which one it was. Li Jiang was tank. Might have been one of, I don't know. I don't remember. I'll have to go back and look at the VOD. But my time's up here today. I do enjoy playing a little bit of Overwatch. But I was in the zone. You're right, Abdullah. Thank you so much for watching over on YouTube. Definitely got some good plays in there. It felt good, right? And that's kind of like the important part. So, hey, Bo, #1 fan. I'm gonna be back. I'm gonna try and come back on Monday. And oh boy. I'm gonna try and come back on Monday. I don't think I'm gonna be able to stream over the weekend. No. Nope, Monday I've got a morning meeting. I'm not going to be able to do that. I'll be back on Tuesday for more live streaming, more live coding, and we'll build and work a little bit more on our code, tags app, and some other things. Absolutely, I'm always happy to take some advice and any kind of positive feedback, right? Positive tone feedback. Hey, you need to work on this. You need to improve on that. Happy to take that type of thing. So, certainly. As Diva, I gotta understand when to dive in. And on the pickup games, it's hard to dive in because you just don't have the support there. I'm going to allow that, even though we try and keep things safe for work here. How do you deal with people younger than me making the same money? I'm 29, and you have a 26-year-old making the same as you with the same qualifications because I switched industries. This happens. This happens. I'm 47, and there are folks younger than me that make more. Get used to it. That's the way it is. You can always try and negotiate for higher compensation. Hey, I've been helping this organization for longer. I've got more more authority. I've got more right. I've got more responsibilities than that other person that you're paying more than me. What can we do to fix this? You can have those types of discussions. So there's things to be discussed there, but make sure you're going into those discussions, even though someone's younger than you. Do they have a better education? Do they have different, more valuable responsibilities than you? There's things to understand there that before you get into any discussion with a manager or even human resources to talk about those types of adjustments, compensation adjustments, you need to be sure that you are aware that you're going in and you're going to have the right discussion. Are you just jealous? In your 20s, it's easy to be jealous about compensation. It's easy to be jealous. I know I was at times. As you mature, as you're around the ecosystem more, it becomes less of a thing. Where I would be concerned would be if that difference kept you from having a sustainable lifestyle. So, as long as you feel rewarded for your skill set and what you're giving, don't let it bother you. That's a thing that folks are. You need to focus on you. Improving and growing your career, your position, your stature at your organization is something that you need to take control of. And that's something that, quite frankly, I need to do more of at Microsoft myself. So push, work. Your career is yours to manage and grow. So you're feeling good? Okay, good. You just feel like you shouldn't have this feeling, but you still get it? I totally understand. Work on improving what you're doing. Work on improving your position. And then if you're in a ethical and just organization, they should reward you. It is a little bit of human nature. Yeah. High-tech redneck is right. Take your time. Evaluate where you are in your career. Are you further in your career than they are? Do you have more responsibilities? Do you have a higher skill set? Do you have a higher title? If not, what can you do to get there? And work towards that. There's folks that go through work their time in their career in this industry and they don't spend time on self-improvement. You're not going to advance. You're not going to move things forward. I spend a bit of time on self-improvement, teaching, learning new techniques, new things that we need to be able to do. So, you just switched industries roles, so some of your old experience doesn't count as much. So what can you do? What can you do so that some of that old experience does help? There's folks. I'm gonna just throw examples out there. There's folks who transfer from military to going into tech. Well, wait a sec. You're working in tech, but if you work in tech for a consulting firm that is a military contractor, now your past experience is really valuable. Robert Tables, you see him sometimes pop up here in chat. He used to drive a truck. So when he gets into discussions about logistics, he really knows his stuff because he was on the ground there. So there's ways that you can make previous experience from other industries help you in tech. And there might be, right, if there's an opportunity to move into a different organization where that past experience is very valuable, then you might see that you would be rewarded more, paid more, compensated more for those types of positions. All compensation counts, just depends on how you utilize it. Totally. 1 year experience in the adjacent field counts for a half-year experience? Yes. Folks that have been in tech for longer are going to be compensated more. That's just the way it is. That is a little bit of the way it is. Everything else being equal, folks that have better education, folks that have invented something and have the responsibilities to go with that invention that become a cornerstone product, they're going to be compensated more as well. So how do I deal with it? I don't. I just don't. I just ignore it. It's not something that I can control, and I focus on growing my career. What can I do to make myself a better contributor to the organization? It's time for me to wrap it up and get going. I enjoy the career conversation. There's definitely... No, the Microsoft CEO, Satya Nadella, is not younger than I am. No. So, we're actually probably... I think he's in his early 50s. I think... Yeah, he's 56. So he's got about 10 years on me. So... Let me say goodbye to our friends that are watching on YouTube. Those of you that are watching on Twitch, let me get you connected to somebody else who's streaming over here, and I do need to drop quick here. Let me get you rated into Bald Bearded Builder, who's doing some co-working here today. Thank you so much for joining us. I spelled it wrong. There we go. Thank you so much for joining us. I'll be back on Tuesday. We'll do more software development then. We'll dive back into TagsApp. We'll be writing code. I've got some videos I'm going to be recording and blog posts that I'm planning over the next few days. Keep an eye out for those. And as always, I'll be chatting in the Discord. I might drop in for some office hours. Not exactly sure when. But thanks so much for tuning in. I will see you on Tuesday. Take care.